Good. Upadan.
Good morning, teacher.
Yes, it's coming. Good afternoon.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, let it be. See, already we have discussed yesterday about the handloom industry and handloom industry, and the chapter was end yesterday. But this chapter here we are discussing 8th chapter today. We are going to start. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about the industrial revolution. That means revolution means sudden change. What was the changes happened in the industry? That means related to cloth making and all other types of industries also. Here, yesterday we were discussed about the craft work. Craft means the work which was done by the hands. Handloom. Handloom and handicraft means the work which was done by the hands. There is no machinery, but some tools are there. Okay, tools are using, but no machines, no machinery is used in the handloom industry and the handicraft industry. That you have to remember. That work, entire work is completely done by the hands of the workers. That means basket makers as well as weavers. Clear? That many times we were discussed already about these things, and I hope that you are thorough with the concept. Well and good. Okay, then all of you have to listen carefully. Today we are going to start a new lesson. Don't disturb yourself. In the middle, you have to give the attendance, fill the attendance sheet also. Submit your attendance. That is very important. Period wise, you have to submit it. Already you are habituated with that, but sometimes you may forget, so that I remind you, you have to do that. In the beginning itself, who are there, you can submit it. The latecomers can submit late. See, here some points I wrote. Industrial revolution. Here, crafts made by artisans. See, here one word is there. Artisans. Who are artisans? The people who are doing the craft work are known as artisans. Okay, the people who are doing, see that each people, so many people are in our state, particularly we can feel that many people are interested in different types of craft work. That means the work which is done by the hands. Okay, many drawings, some may be with paper cutting also. You are in the schools also, you will be doing that, no? What with paper, you will be doing different models or different things or different type of flowers or decorative things and so on. So you know, many of you are well expert in that also, because every year I used to see that your interest is in getting some kind of sort of improvement. Okay, well and good, congratulations. But here, machine-made products and a small scale. See, handloom and handicraft is not machine-based industry. It is completely based on hands, and it is happening in some restricted surroundings. Okay, there is no huge building or vast number of machineries or nothing is there. A small room or a house or there where those people will sit and they will do the work. That is, it takes a lot of time to completion of the work. Time duration is more in this work, because there is no machinery, no power, only manual work is done there, so that it takes time to complete. So here, small scale industry, or the small scale means the expense to start the work. But before that, we learned about this cottage industry. That means Cottage means in a small surroundings, no factory, nothing. There, the work which was done is known as cottage industry. Here, with less expense, that they can start the work. They can arrange the tools for the work. In the huge industries means machinery itself costs lakhs or crores of rupees. Here, no expense like that. Only with some thousands of rupees they can start their work. But the situation of the weavers were very poor at that time, so that they were unable to manage this kind of no expense also because their income was very low. They were low income people because agricultural sector also not developed much. That what happened. So the agricultural products also was very less. Less means only every 1 or 2 times they will collect the crops. So it was not sufficient for their all the expense, their total expenses. So they were forced to move into some other profession. That means textile industry. There were many people started to work in work related to the textile industry. There, one thing was that before that, more than that, these people, weavers or basket makers, only with that by making of baskets or handloom products, they cannot survive the family properly, so that they cannot compete with this machinery system also. Machines means production is fast. Okay. Here, with the hands means it is very slow. See that if we are moving in a bike, we can move far, we can reach the destination very fast. Okay. Here, by walk, if we are going, means it takes more time. Okay. Is it clear like that? The machines are doing the work means it is faster than the handloom work or handmade things. Okay. So here, machine-made products started. That work machine here some 1500 AD to 1800 AD, there was a huge and fast development in the trade also happened. Before that, they have started, people was struggling the life to move the life. There were a lot of struggles because of the lack of sufficient amount for their expenses, so that they stopped almost, they were not encouraged the new generation, their children or their children to learn the hereditary profession of handloom or handicraft. And because the income was very low, that was the main point you have to remember. Income was very low, it was not sufficient to run their family, so that the new generation was not interested to continue that profession as it is. They started to engage themselves or practice with some other profession, and they have started working with some other field. That means the main field, because that is also related to cloth, no, textile industry also related to cloth work, so that these people were started to work with the textile industry. Okay, then many people stopped practicing the hereditary professions. I told you already, machines took place in industry and dominate the way in which products are made. See that was the thing happened slowly, because if there is sufficient income, only people will be satisfied. Here there was no sufficient income. So the people were not satisfied with their income, what they are receiving from the handloom work or handicrafts. Okay. So they have they planned to move their working sector. So there the machines were started, and there was a drawback of machines also, machine industry also. What was that is, what was that? I mean, that means the machine once the machine started to do the work means there the workers number also decreased. Number of requirement of the workers number was decreased there, because most of the major part of the work is done by the machines. Only the operators are required to run the machine. So even though then one more benefit was there with the machines, the production increased suddenly. So it helped to develop the trade. Trade means business. That means buying and selling. Okay, easily we can say. Also, it gives a bad impact of the life of the people. Now, see that industry, in machine industry developed, okay, machine industry developed and there the production also increased. Production increased means that the people automatically the business people started to dominate the workers. Then it gives a lot. So even though when the workers started to work with the industries, their life got a what is that good they in their life they got good impact. Okay, so that what does it mean? Their income increased. Okay, so they were able to manage their expenses. Then increasing the control of traders. So once the trade is industries are established and workers are started, means the traders involvement will increase. There slowly they got what is that took the control on the workers also, and in which whatever way, what else are the control and how they implemented that everything you will see one by one in this chapter. But today we are going to discuss only about the introduction part, which is very important. You have to read 2-3 times this chapter. Introduction is very important. With that only we can move smoothly through the entire lesson. Okay. Then small farmers and artisans produce textile goods. See, I told you that industries, mechanical industries, with the machines, they started to load the clothes and they start trade also improved. Here what happened? Then slowly these people also, farmers were not getting sufficient amount of income. So those from that sector also people started to join these industries to do job, and here farmers are from the side of handloom and handicraft also artisans started to join in the industries to do job. Only these all two groups or these all groups joined only just because of the lack of sufficient amount to run their family smoothly. Is it clear, children? Huh? Huh? Okay, have you understood? Okay, yes. Now we will go to next point. Then small farmers and artisans to produce textile goods. That means what is that? Textile goods, main thing we are seeing here all around the Telangana, cotton is cultivating, isn't it? Producing cotton. This is the from whose side this work is done? From the farmer's side. So cotton is having more demand in the market now, so that most of the people are, instead of producing agricultural crops, that means food grains and all, these people farmers started to grow cottons. Clear? From that cotton, these all industries are getting sufficient raw material as cotton to make thread. Clear? Then this time income from farming was low because I told you food grains only cultivating rice, wheat, jowar, millets and all those things. Farmers were getting very less amount of income to low amount of income to run their family. It was not at all sufficient, so that they were not satisfied with that. So they found search for another source to live better than this life. So in that way, industries trade got development and many industries established. Industries are working with the machines. If the industries are working with the machines, means only machines will not be sufficient to give product. Raw materials are required for the collection of raw materials. They forced the workers, that means farmers and artisans to cultivate what is that cotton in their field. Then farmers also were interested to do that because they were getting more money than the agriculture for grains cultivation. Through this cotton cultivation, they were able to gain more money. So farmers also were interested to continue that crop in their farm. Then artisans and farmers were, instead of doing their culinary work, they were interested to do some other job, extra job. That was this. That's why they were joined in the various industries, mostly in textile industries. Then see that in 1500 AD to 1800 AD, 1500. 1500 AD to 1800 AD, there was a rapid change happened in the world in the field of trade. Okay, trade means see that transaction of goods which are available in different areas. These business people, traders trade. One who is doing trade is known as trader. Trader will buy the raw materials from different parts of the country or state, and they will arrange in the industrial area, and they will do the what is that? They will do the production. Okay. Sometimes some of the raw materials are arranged in excessively means slowly they started to import and export also. Import and export means which is available excessively in our place, we can import this to where it is lacking in some other places. Okay, there, if something, what is required very urgently or what is required, some raw material is required more in quantity means we can, which is not available in our country means we can import it from other country. Which is excessively gained here, we can send it to other countries. That is called export, and which is needed in our country, that we can collect from the available area. That is, suppose that is America or France or Japan or Africa means we can collect from the means through transport, ship transport, water transport, or air transport. We can collect those things. That is called మనం తీసుకున్న దానికి ఇంపోర్ట్ అంటారు, మనం ఎక్కువ ఉన్నది అంటే పంపిస్తే దానికి ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ అంటారు. ఓకే, దెన్ హియర్ see many peasants lost their farms and grazing lands. See that farmers struggled a lot, I told you. Then artisans also struggling to survive. Farmers were struggling to survive their life. Artisans were struggling to their life. So the production was very less. So automatically the traders were not having their proper business. So all the sector was having some problems there. So what happened in this time, 15 to 1800 AD time? During this time, the peasants lost their farms and their grazing lands. Grazing lands lost means grazing means what? The cattle or the goat or sheep or whatever it may be, animals are rearing in the grassy lands. So the grassy lands are changed into agricultural land means there will not be grass will not be available there. So then what will be? So automatically that sector is affecting some with the lacking of grassy lands. There the cattle field is struggling. Then what farmers means the farmers mostly they were instead of food grains they started to grow but cotton such as commercial crops. Understood? Food grains and commercial crops. So therefore textile work helped them to survive. Here once the cotton cultivation increased, means the textile work also automatically it will increase. That we know that. Okay, where the raw materials availability is more, that sector will get improvement. So rapid development. So here what happened, the artisans and the farmers who don't have a sufficient job, they started to join in these industries and they made up, started to work and started to earn money for their survival. Then there was a system, putting out system. Putting out system means see, putting out system is nothing but put out materials for rural areas. See, suppose in Hyderabad, it's a metropolitan city. There, everything is available in any of the nook and corner of the city. Almost everything is available there. Then we used to say Chavana is a business area. There also everything is available. And we have to go to Madina side or like that. All type of raw materials are available there in that city means everything, 80-90% will be available. But in the village side or village area or the rural areas, all the products will not be available. So that if the some things particularly or especially we want means we will go to city to get it because it is available there. But in our area or small towns and villages, it should not be available. But there the some kind of basic works, weaving of the clothes or arranging of some of the women were doing the thread making work. So the raw material is cotton. So directly this cotton, from the cotton plants, we cannot use that cotton as it is for the making of thread. So that it should be cleaned and it should be make it cotton. Like that means cotton sheet. Then only they can use it for thread making. So that for those things, raw materials, some of the agents will be collecting those things for the women from different part of the state or places, and they will arrange it for the rural areas. These people will buy from the agents. This is the system. Not only cotton material, different things they will buy, arrange from according to the much availability, they will be collecting from the place, and where it is lacking, there they will arrange those things. So this is the system. Here they are using putting out system. There will be some central agent will be there, like that also. Then see, wholesale merchants, we say no, from the wholesale shop, all the products will be large in quantity, it will be available there. But retail merchants, what they will do, they will approach the wholesale merchant and they will collect how much they are required. So that much quantity they will collect from the wholesale merchants and they will bring to their shops and they will sell it into the consumers. This is the system. Wholesale means a large quantity availability will be there. Retail means less quantity will be available there. So here in this putting out system, there will be an agent, owner, agent or owner or an employee. See, this putting out system will do sometimes with an agent, otherwise an owner will do that, otherwise an employee. If there is if it is any part of any institution or government, some this arrangement, I told you in the previous chapter, Cooperative societies are giving training and arranging the raw materials for the weavers in low price. I told you yesterday. Do you remember? For that arrangement, some employer will do that work because the employer who is working in the cooperative societies will do that. Is it clear, children? Then, some of the people will have acres of land and they have huge quantity of raw material means they themselves may start a show or show a shop and they will sell it directly. In that manner, onion and all those things, those people will buy themselves. If the quantity is more with them, means they can do that work. So here the putting up system is doing by the owner. Understood? Otherwise, some other business people they will buy from the farmers and they will collect in one place and they will sell it out for the other people in the rural areas. Okay, that is also another done by owner or other business people. Then here some agents. Agents means you see children. Some of the agents some of the colleges will send the MBA students with a bag of books and encyclopedia, dictionary, story books, and science related books. Like that, different various types of books those people will carry, and they will come to door and they will request us to buy some products. It is a promotion of new books or new surf or soaps, like that it will be. That those people are known as agents. Clear? Agents, owner or employer. Employer means officially some government departments or somebody is doing the cooperative societies, employers and all those things. Okay? Then yeah, see, in the through screen sharing, I'm sending some machineries and its usages and everything in a detailed way. You can go through that. Okay, read it. If the content is given something given there means you must read that. Then only it will be giving proper idea about the production and its management to you. Okay. See that weaving is doing there. See that picture in your textbook, another picture is there, but it is different one, no? It will be more interesting to you. See that the tools which are used to weave the cloth. You always say recently Gandhi Jayanti was completed now. There the Gandhiji was weaving his own cloth in his chakra. That he was not buying from outside. That was the thing. So like that, see, observe these all big industries with the machineries. See, industrial. This is what I said. The part of industrial revolution. Okay, that only the introductory part is we are discussing today. You can keep it in your mind, and in the coming part of the lessons, we can see these all things, different kinds of work, and see this picture in the textbook also, which is given now. Steam engine, 79th page, steam engine is given. That picture is not much clear, but here in the screen sharing, through screen sharing, I have given that you can see properly. Then spinning jenny also there. Then industries and everything. That all the pictures you have to see later also, because we will be coming to the point tomorrow, and that means Monday. Here there is a only one more topic we will discuss now. Workshop system also done by the traders. Workshop system means they will be arranging number of 20 to 25 members of same category. That means a category of work. Spinning means arranging the yarn. 20 to 25 members in one room or one place, one area, one hall they will be arranging for them. Then coloring yarn, dyeing and other work. There other group people those people will work in another shed. There 20 to 25 members will be arranged like that For each work, more members in a family means 2 to 4 members only will do all the work. So the production will be late. Completion of the production will be late. Here in the workshop means there will be different set of works will be there, different groups of people will be working there. There are more people. Their house means only they can complete 1 or 2 sarees within a week or within 2 weeks, like that. So their income will be less. Workshop system means their participants will be more and production also automatically more. Children, are you listening me? Is it clear to you all? Production more means income also will increase automatically. Clear? Then here, so workshop system, traders arranged workshop system. See, these 1500 to 1800 AD, there were some major trading countries were there. First one, which was America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. In Asia, some countries, Asian countries. Okay, these were the main trading centers. Okay, so they were part of this they started workshop also. Workshop means same type of group of people were arranged in one particular place to do the same work. So they will, in that way, different sets of groups were arranged and they have completed their work in a fast manner. Production increased. Production increased means trade also increased and people started to get more money. Okay. Children, those children, all of you give your attendance. Submit your attendance now itself. Who came late can do that. Who came early, I told you yesterday, come early. And who came early, submitted already, well and good. Then here, manufacturers will be there. See, I will read this paragraph. Sometimes later traders, page number 78, brought the craftspersons under one roof so that they could explain their requirements and organize the production more effectively. See that many people see that here now for online classes, teachers are gathering in our school and they were doing all the social studies teachers, all the teachers will be in one group and we will be helping each other and we will be completing the work. English teachers will gather one place and they will complete their work. Like that in textile industry also, yarning is one section, dyeing is another section. Like that, they started to do their work. This group, they set up for small workshops called manufactories. Their workshops are known as manufactories. Manufactories. There the work who is doing are known as manufacture. Then what happened? This manufacturer, the craftsmen brought their own tools. Their manufacturing work, for this manufacturing work, trader will not give any tools for them. These people who are working there, they have to use their own tools. Okay, very good. Then they have to bring their tools. This was a big burden for the workers because tools are a bit expensive, no? So they have to, instead of getting the salary, they have to bear this expense also. It was so slowly it was a demand given by the trader. So if these people were craftsmen, artisans and farmers were supposed to do the work, they have to obey these orders of the trader. So automatically they were willing to, according to the situation, they were willing to do the work with that. And slowly the control of the trader overcome the craftspersons increased. See, slowly, tools tarvata inga koncham add chesi control ekkuva. It was overcome, increased. on the craftspersons. This phase is called proto-industrialization. See, the trader, he was making more, putting more effort, putting more control on the workers. This was known as proto-industrialization. Proto-industrialization. Proto-industrialization means the automatic slowly the control of the trader over the craftspersons was increased. It was known as proto-industrialization. A phase in which more and more people entered craft production. See that according to the necessity of their life, even though the restrictions were increasing, also people were ready to do the job and they were supposed to do the job, and more people were entered into the production. The joined in the same profession, and the workers number increased means production will increase automatically. So the production also increased. So through that increased production, traders got a good business. Traders established control over the workers. So slowly, for the betterment of the business, they have started. They have kept more control on the workers, and large market for craft products developed across the world. Because of this strict work and supervision of the traders, work was done by the artisans and farmers. Then the supervision, strong and strict supervision done by the traders over the workers, the products increased, and the craft products got a good market in the world. So their production was settled, and everything, all kinds of craft products were available all over the world in different models and different styles. More in number, quantity was increased. Production increase means quantity, not quality. Quantity was increased, and availability of the things were increased, and consumers were interested to buy the things. Children, today's session is over. If there is any doubt, you can ask now. Otherwise, anybody is left to give the attendance, please give it. Okay, good. You are giving good response. Thank you. One thing, today's homework is, today you will be getting the quiz in the Google Classroom that you have to fill up. Then that was related to the previous chapter. Today you have to read. Homework is reading this 78th page of 8th chapter.